Hi everyone, I am Lilit and you're at Lilit's Makeup Studio today. We are doing an event today, especially for breast cancer survivors. So there are women who were nominated by their family or friends to come in and get a makeup and hair makeover. We're having some champagne, some breakfast, just having a very glamorous morning. And then once we're done here, we're going to go to Vertigo banquet hall in Glendale. We're gonna have a beautiful lunch over there. We have some nice goodie bags for us. Thrive donated a lot of goodies for us. There's a lot of wonderful sponsors, including our videographer Eric Film, Kris Kan doing the photos. Thank you Pretty Posh Parties and LadyBugz for sponsoring this beautiful food and decorations and designs. Also Avant Garden for helping us set up beautiful flowers. Of course, we did everything pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Day. If it wasn't for everybody here, today's event wouldn't happen. I also want to thank the girls at Lilit's Makeup Studio for taking time out of their Monday morning to be able to help these women gain a little confidence. So we're very excited. It's a beautiful event. It's going to be a fun day, most importantly. And I hope you guys enjoy the process with us today. So stay tuned.
There's a place I dream about where the sun never goes out.
So we have Carly and Sandra here with us today. Sandra nominated Carly for today's event. You guys are friends? Best friends?
Yeah, for over 20 years.
20 years, that's amazing. So thank you for submitting. Are you excited? You look amazing. You look so beautiful. This is Angie. She is one of the makeup artists here at Lilit's Makeup Studio. She did the makeup and now I think she's ready for hair, right? Some lippy and hair action. So let's get to it. Was one of the females that emailed us about nominating one of her really good friends who has survived breast cancer. So tell me how you heard about it and how it happened.
I actually found it on Instagram. It was a post that one of your makeup artists had put up, and I was so intrigued and excited that you guys were doing such an amazing thing for such an amazing cause. You know, there's so many women who are battling with breast cancer, and there's a struggle every day, and it's just amazing what you guys are putting together today.
Thank you so much for submitting her. I mean, you know, women and beauty, it goes hand in hand, and it's more than all other makeovers. This is one special thing for me personally, because not necessarily because I know anyone personally who has gone through it, but I meet a lot of women and I have clients all the time who have gone through it or are going through it. So I think it's just one of those things that makes them smile. You know, even if you glam them up for one day, it might actually change their mood and lift them up a little bit. So, hey guys, this is Brenda. She was one of the nominators that brought in her boss, actually, Yeva, to have a makeover for breast cancer awareness events that we're having today. Susie, this is Yeva. Yeva, this is Susie.
She's an amazing person, and she feels like she doesn't do a lot, so she's so humble that when I heard about it, I said, okay, I need to do something because she needs to get back. She keeps 2% of herself for herself, and the rest of her goes out to everybody. And she doesn't understand that everybody sees that. And this was so perfect because I just wanted to show a little appreciation and have her feel special for what she does. She's a hero, and I look up to her. I admire her as a person, as a friend, as my boss. And she puts things out there too. I mean, for the company, she did a fundraiser. We did the Avon Walk for breast cancer. She got the entire company and others to sponsor and give money and donate. And I was just like, it's time for something to happen.
Someone to take care of her.
And this was perfect.
I just want to thank everyone for thinking of me. Sometimes when you're going through your battle, you don't think anyone understands. So for her to do all this for us, it really feels very special. I'm very, very thankful. So I don't want to miss my makeup. Thank you.
You're making me cry.
Thank you.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do.
We had a beautiful morning. It was emotional, but very happy at the same time. So now we're actually getting ready to go to a beautiful lunch at the Vertigo banquet hall in Glendale. So we'll see you guys then.
Then a rainstorm came over me. And I felt my spirit break. I had lost all of my...
We're all here fighting and persevering for something special. And today I'm nourishing you. So I'm trying my best to keep things as healthy and as organic as possible. I say this to you not as a chef, not as an event producer, not as a supporter of this cause, but as a brother. Know that your health is of my best interest. You know, we can't do any of this together. And I wish for you to make this lunch, this day, this evening, the best of your life. And if I could have been a part of that, know that I'm honored.
My friend Christy, at the age of 24, was diagnosed with cancer. And 9 months later, she was gone. And I see so much of Christy in all of you. I started Thrive as a mission to be able to include all women in the beauty conversation once again. And for every product purchased, one is donated to a woman who is going through cancer treatment. So that's our purpose, that's our mission.
This is the perfect opportunity to give a voice to somebody who never speaks up for herself. I said my nomination is for my aunt, Armina, my mom's youngest sister. She's an incredible mom who has raised two handsome, well-mannered, and incredibly humble boys, and has cared for her husband when he went through his health problems when my aunt was pregnant with her second baby. A few years ago, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. She underwent treatments and had a mastectomy with such dignity, poise, and resilience. She is a woman who always takes care of her family and puts herself last. That's why I would love it if you can pick her. This is something she can get knowing she deserves it. Raising two boys, she hasn't had that little girl that will take care of her mom emotionally and surprise her with what she deserves. I love my aunt, and this will honestly make her year, or better yet, this will be one event she will never forget for the rest of her life. So thank you for providing this opportunity.
I'm Carly. I was diagnosed 2 years ago at age 24. I don't have it in my family, and it was quite the ordeal. I think the hardest was for my mom. But I'm here and I'm healthy, and I just want to say thank you for putting on this event. I'm positive that I couldn't have gotten through what I got through without the support of my family and my friends. And I feel really blessed. And, you know, getting cancer did not ruin my life. It just changed it. And it's made me better, I think, in a lot of ways.
Yes, what we have gone through is difficult and tough, but I think it would be impossible without the support. Okay, come on. And it's important to tell people how important it is. what they do for us, what they have done, what they still do. We can only fight if we have the support. And thank you, everyone here.
It's just weird because I was diagnosed in 07 and my dad was dying from cancer. I just lost my mom. I just lost my brother from cancer. So it's just, I just felt like I always had to be the one to be the strong one for the family, to take care of everyone while they're dying. And just to come around these ladies, I feel like, whew, I can let go. I don't have to be strong anymore. I've never been given anything in life. I've always had to work. So I just thank you, and mostly you two, for giving out and reaching out. Because I don't think sometimes we know how to talk to people because they don't know our walk. And I've been fighting cancer every year.
I nominated Ashley. I've known her for, seems like forever, like we were sisters as soon as we met in the classroom. She's a wonderful teacher. She works for children with disabilities and learning problems, and she knows these children. And when she was going through the diagnosis and the cancer, she had to step out of the classroom for a little bit, but she kept in contact with the kids. She kept in contact with the teachers. We were all there for her. And she's 3 years cancer-free. And every year for the past 3 years, Ashley has participated in the Avon Walk, 39 miles every time. And everybody always says, you're strong, you're strong. We see the strength in her, but we have to remember that there's a lot of vulnerability in her, and a lot of times where she needs something special, somebody to step forward and dote on her and give her hugs and love and special things. And so, Lilit, thank you for allowing us. I know a lot of her friends all started nominating her like crazy because we all want her to have these special little things in life as she raises her son and takes care of her sick parents. So she's carrying all this, and she doesn't always look after herself, so we have to give her love.
Happy apart is like 12 years now.
You're 12 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks God, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Thanks God. Just enjoying my time and enjoying whatever God gave me, like a bless.
Yes. I'm 55, and I've never felt better in my life. So I always try to tell the women that I also see, like, you can have a really great life. Even if you have an illness or if you've had cancer, you can overcome it and then go on to have a happier, healthier, more fulfilling life. And that's what I would just love to leave you with. I mean, there's always hope. There's always things out there that can help.
We are still here. We are enjoying our food and enjoying this beautiful lady, what she did. Really, like, touched me a lot. So beautiful. Like,
same here.
You know, I know how much makeup and hair, something as simple as that, can change a woman and the way they feel. I notice it from the second they sit in my chair, slouching, looking sad, to the second the makeup is done and the hair is done and they can't stop smiling. And you know, I've met a lot of women who have gone through different types of battles, and I know that it changes them from the outside in. So this is definitely something that I will, and I know all of us will, oh my God. It's really something that I can't tell you how much the studio as a team was so supportive and so happy to do this for all of you. So it is really our pleasure, and you know, like I said, you guys are the ones that struggled, you know, whether you're a bystander or going through it, and we're just here to help you get over that hump just a little bit. So even if your mood changed, I know it's a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, but even if your mood changed and you'll go happy to your homes at the end of the day and sleep with a smile on your face, then we did our job. So thank you guys for everything. Thank you all for sharing your stories. That was very courageous of you, and thank you all so much for being here with us. We love you.